Hello, everyone. It's Clitus Chodrammer,
And Roland Vanderbilt.
and today we're staring at a Minecraft PS4 edition screen because we're going to be reading some fan fictions because we're that
Do you
out
wanna
of content.
do you wanna say what the title is?
Uh, for the first one that we're going to be reading is there a title?
Yeah. You wanna
You
know
read
the
it.
title name?
You read it.
The
I don't
title
know what
name
it
is Ronald McDonald fucks the corpse of a drowned
That was
child.
that was the second one. I meant
Wait,
the
we're doing the
first
first one
one.
first?
Yeah.
Oh shit, cut this out.
Okay, so technical difficulties. So anyway, this first one that we're going to be doing, it doesn't have a name, but it deals with two people named Professor and Candy, and it's about something.
It's a pretty short one.
Yeah.
The next one's gonna be a fucking treat.
It's 5 chapters long, and it's probably going to be
Yeah.
really, really good. All right, so this one starts off, doesn't really say, but the script goes, Candy. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Oh, Professor.
Please call me Bill.
Oh, Professor Bill, I was wondering if you had graded our final papers yet.
I have indeed.
And
I really shouldn't be discussing this with you off hours, and I'm afraid you got a C minus.
C minus, but I need at least a B to pass the course.
I realize that, but I don't think the work merited anything higher.
Oh, Professor, I can't fail this class. If I do, I won't be able to graduate. Isn't there anything I could do? Extra credit. Candy unbuttons her shirt to reveal her bra and leans in.
Well, yes, perhaps I know one service you can perform. It'll give us both the raise we needed.
Candy understands perfectly and starts to undo the professor's pants.
Wait, the fuck did I say? It will give us both the raise, quote unquote, we need. Alright, moving on to the infamous Ronald McDonald fucks the corpse of a dead drowned child.
Who wants to go first? I guess I'll go first since you went first last time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, three,
Read it,
two.
please.
It was dawn. Ronald woke up wanting nothing else in this world than a child's corpse. So he leaned out of his fucking burger bed and realized Sunday's ass wasn't enough to satisfy his lustful ways of the dragon.
Jesus Christ, where the fuck am I gonna get some dead ass kid ass? Where the fuck am I gonna get some dead ass kid around here?
No, some dead kid ass.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking read it right. Ronald thought he was he was right about hold on. What the fuck? Some dead ass kid around. Dead kid ass around here. Ronald thought. He was right about to leap out the window into McDonald land when the stupid ass motherfucking cock gobbling hamburglar called him on his gay ass wristwatch thing.
What in the purple sparkling fuck could you possibly want, hamburger? The demented clown snapped.
Rude, hamburglar retorted and hung the fuck up. Ronald was a little sad, but then he injected some 5 marijuanas and leaped out the window.
This is already on to a great start.
This is a great story. Hold on, start
Glass
again.
falling in Mach. Ronald crashed through the goddamn window, all the glass falling at Mach 5 speed, killing all 10 McDonald Landians walking on the sidewalk below his disgusting lair. It was then he realized it was summer and there would be lots of children trying to cool the hell off in searing heat. So he mustered up to Crumpton and took his broke ass to McDonald Land public pool, where every disease is in its mother marinates to find its way up your urethra.
Ronald, please, Dolan said. Dolan works at the concession stand and wouldn't let poor Roland... I keep thinking your fucking name. Pour Ronald in so he can soothe his aching member with a 7-year-old sphincter. What a cunt, right? But but Ronald had no money, and it was only tree
Tree
fitties.
fitty.
So what the fuck, Ronald? You don't have a tree fitty. What the fuck is a tree fitty?
I think it means like $3.50. 350.
The fuck?
Okay, let's keep going.
All right. You own you you fucking own every McDonald's on the planet. So anyway, so our hero attempted to jump the fence into the pool yard. To his fuck, I can't read.
Kagrin.
Kagrin, sure. He caught his inner thigh on the barbed wire. Yo, what the I looked at it like
Yow,
earlier.
holy fuck.
Yow, yow. Holy fuck, Roland felt the pain of 1,000 suns in his wrinkle. Flabby white, luscious inner thighs that are more supple and soft than tails? Inner thighs, like tails from fucking Sonic.
Yes.
Ouch, holy fuck, why the fuck would you put barbed wire around a swimming pool? And there's a bunch of fucking...
It looks like someone just like punched their keyboard.
Yeah, Christ alive. He hollered in severe Jesus getting whipped at level paid. He got his act together and thought, well, how the hell am I gonna get over this fence?
Can you believe what Ronald had to do? He had to pry himself off those barbed wires. He had to rip out the bars of his nasty thighs like a knife from a pig. Well, that was in shape.
Okay. Fucking ouch! It sounded like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Fucking ouch! Ronald shouted from the Himalayas as he dropped to the grass, almost busted his nose. Dolan saw him sneak in, but did not tell Boss Man Gooby. Boss Man Gooby, where he was not paid enough to give any amounts of fucks.
Ronald weaseled his way into the pool. There were kids, and unfortunately a big-ass grandpa as far as the eye could see, said grandpa's approached.
Hey there, Sonny. Hold on, I gotta do the old man Jenkins. Hey there, Sonny. Grandpa's
Yeah,
got a
do it.
lollipop for you. This is no lollipop, nor penis, you perv. In fucking parentheses. But those dreaded and disgusting old hard candies that old people just happen to have all the time. A look of disgust distorted Ronald's face.
I'll do the next three, like the...
Alright.
I'll do four, actually. Are you really saying honestly true and honest? Are you really honestly true and honest? Actually kidding me right now? And just move into the Kitty Ash shallow end. Though he looked like a foul there because there was no... the water was only to his damn knees. A rather rude young fellow looked at Ronald with a scowl. Fuck off, the boy hollered. Ronald fucked off. Our clown friend got kind of bored, just like the author's story, starting to get bored with the writing of this whimsical tale, for she had a lot of work to do.
He trudged his flabby white, grotesque figure to the start of the deep end of the pool. He noticed some bullshit at the bottom of the area. Ronald held his breath and dove down to see the disgusting shit at the bottom of the pool. You know, he really shouldn't open his eyes in such a cesspool of piss and spit, and possibly large amounts of semen from the pedophile grandpas jerking it to the kids at the shallow end of the... And if Ronald thinks he's above that kind of act, he'd be dead wrong.
There it lies, the half-rotted away corpse of a drowned child. The face was gone. The upper left side of the torso was also gone. The ass was fat. How could anyone in the pool have overlooked this? Has Boss Man Gooby ever received a visit from the health inspector recently? It didn't matter. This dead piece of ass belonged to Ronald McDonald. And no one and nothing was going to stand in his way.
Bossman Gooby still hasn't noticed Ronald. Neither did Dolan because he quit about an hour ago.
Ronald swam through the garbage water over to the nearly destroyed corpse. It was go time. It's go rut time.
It's go rut.
He had quite the erection. The kind of erection that would draw any welfare mom off the street to breed more nigger children and collect the funds to buy more weave and dinners for 12 at Popeyes. Louisiana fast. But excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself.
To buy more weave.
Yeah.
This clown piece of disgusting human garbage thrust his throbbing member into not the anus, but he used the left orbital of the skull. It felt amazing to our hero. I just realized they refer to Ronald as their hero. There were mushy, gooey bits of brain sloshing out sloshing what? A brain sloshing
Sloshing on.
out, and it teased Ronald's penile G spot. Okay. Small pieces of whatever the eyes were connected to were also still intact. He wanted to make the moment last for a while before he used the plump ass. However, Ronald was running out of air. Damn.
So the king of McDonald Land came up for air for a second. You're not going to fucking believe this. Every single grandpa in the fucking pool was watching with underwater goggles. I'm not done.
Wait, is that what it said? I like went on to
Yeah.
the next one. I'm not done.
It says like under it, it just says I'm not done. I don't know if that's Ronald saying it or the fucking writer.
It's, I think it's fucking Ronald. Ronald was having fun. However, he was feeling pretty attacked right now. All those graphic grandpa's
Oh,
eject
yeah.
graphic grandpa's eject in the pool, contaminating it further. It was pretty grisly. It was pretty grisly sight because they really should mind their own goddamn business. Our hero was mortified, and he should have known that this kind of thing would happen. Oh, the hot necro action was was too much for the old grandpas to take. All at once, they collapsed off. They collapsed of heart attacks and went belly up. They could no longer play piano. Wait, what? They could no longer play piano song. Play piano song.
Bossman Gooby may have fled the scene, but he had felt something in his heart was amiss, not right somehow. My pool, he groaned. He rushed to the scene into the like a bat out of hell. Bossman Gooby had a look at his face that made all the other children's ass leak. I'm familiar with this look. Ronald, why? Was the once proud owner of a shitty public pool could shudder out as he was desperately trying to hold back tears. Dolan still didn't care.
Our hero, Ronald, on the other hand, wanted to finish making love to this rotting child flesh pile, for he was not yet fully satisfied. Bossman Gibby had busted his groove. I was gonna say nut, and he's suffering from a pretty severe case of blue balls inflicted from a lack of hot young orbital muscle tissue to caress his penis. However, this is now time to enter the anal cavity.
Ronald ignored the crestfallen laminating of the Bossman Gooby and continued to pleasure himself with the rotting corpse's ass. Wow, what an asshole, no pun intended. Our hero lubed his cock with some decomposing fluids and thrust his aching member inside. The deranged clown also threat his back and the deranged clown also thrust his head back in
Ecstasy.
ecstasy.
Ecstasy. The other child fled the scene in horror. They hauled ass out to the dangerous McDonald Land streets because their parents were too far inebriated to pick them up. Was this the true face of our king, Ronald McDonald? You know what did I say? The children thought in horror. I'm afraid so, kids. Sorry, I wrote.
Ronald was nearing climax, aroused by the sorrowful sobbing of Bossman Gooby. Gooby's life just fell apart, and Ronald was fucking it with his enormous clown cock. The clown man shot a very hot load of rainbow clown semen. This clown semen was endowed with magical properties that were so magical it brought the corpse back to life. Gooby and Ronald nearly shit themselves. Wow, thanks, mister. The, the kid hollered. The kid hollered in his face and scampered away. I think I should put some clothes on, don't you? Our hero went flaccid and also went home to reflect upon his actions. Dolan still didn't care.
Roland walked into his spice cabinet.
Ronald.
They said
Keep
Roland
saying
again.
Ronald. You say
Roland.
fucking Roland.
Yeah, Roland. I keep thinking of your name just 'cause fucking the picture keeps fucking
Yeah.
popping in my head to the grandpas. That's all I keep.
Can you imagine that, like, can you imagine that face as he's busting a nut into a fucking dead kid's corpse?
He's fucking like sucking off Roland. I was gonna say he's fucking like sucking off Ronald with the fucking Nigel bottom or whatever. Fucking Nathan's fucking baguette fucking looking picture. Anyway, Roland. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Ronald walked into his spice cabinet.
What's that, like, pause?
I was about to say Roland again.
Just kidding. Ronald.
I keep thinking it says Roland. Fucking Ronald walked into his goddamn spice cabinet. Yes, he possesses a spice cabinet large enough to walk into like a closet. God, I can only fucking imagine. There was every kind of spice you can ever hope of think of without using Google. An outstretched forlorn, yeah. Handed reaches. Fuck, I'm retarded. Hand reaches up into the top right of the shelf to desperately cleave into the. Fuck. I'm gonna need some help. I'm like retarded.
Desperately cleave into the cayenne pepper bottle. Said hand untwist the cap that would let out a little bit of spice at a time. Ronald dumps a good amount of it into his left eye and proceeds to jerk off with some. Jesus Christ.
I turned my brightness down and it kinda helped. The fucking burger phone ran as loud as all fuck. It was the Hamburglar, back at it again to see if Ronald's manners had improved since he had first attempted to call. As usual, the masked man had poor, inopportune timing. Our heroes cannot. How did he say it?
Cayenne.
A pepper encrusted hand smashed the button on his Apple Watch in.
What the fuck could it possibly be? He bellowed to the shell-shocked hamburger. Ronald's eyes were searing from pain from the awful. I don't know what that says. Whatever.
Capsaicin?
Whatever. I don't care.
I don't know.
The hamburger's eardrums held on for dear life as they were blasted away by the disgruntled clown man's dreadful shouts. Rude, he retorted and hung the fuck up. Ronald didn't come this time.
The final chapter.
The water bill.
That's I didn't know it was titled.
This one's a long. Actually, no, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
I kind of like skipped to the end. It gets juicy.
It gets real juicy.
And I'm not talking about the dead kid's ass.
Ronald felt that the hamburger could use some sweet, sweet lovin'. He was pretty remorseful for treating him like shit lately. So, our hero washed his eyes out, scraped the shame from his cock, and put his cock away. Threw his shame into the trash and left his shameful past behind.
Not a lot of people know about this, Ronald. Wait, what the fuck?
No,
Not a lot of people know this around McDonald Land, but the hamburger and Ronald share an extra special connection. A very deep connection. A deep compassion, if you will, to one another that stretches beyond the simple shared affection for cooked cow meat slaughtered in lettuce, cheese, tomato, and onions, and snugly nested up between two buns. Nope. Hell nope. They were flaming faggots in love, and they knew it in their hearts for decades.
Ooh, this is getting spicy. If you know what I mean.
Ugh.
And
I'm
this.
not talking about the cayenne pepper.
I'm talking about the spice cabinet, large enough to be a closet. Our hero came.
Our
Our,
hero game.
I just read that. I'm like, I need to take a breath, but it'd be really awkward not to laugh. Our hero came crashing through the masked man's door, dropped. What?
Pathetically.
Pathetically. God, it's fucking late, dude. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna blame it on the lateness. Pathetically
It's
to his knee.
10:44.
So, I'm editing it out, and I'm gonna say it's like 7 in the morning. Alright, so. Just gonna start over. Our hero came crashing through the masked man's door, dropped pathetically to his knees, and absolutely sobbed. This masked.
See, that's a fucking mistake right there. It's just it should be pathetically to his knees and sobbed.
Yeah. It's not like it's just really hard to keep up with it because I'm trying to not take it seriously, and it's just like, okay, I'm not
I'm
going
trying to
to
take it
read
as
this
serious as
correctly.
possible.
The masked fanny bandit was busy in the kitchen, tending to his wifely duties such as washing the dishes and preparing his Tupperware to steal food from the nearest next cookout. He jumped a bit as he heard Ronald. I thought I said Roland again, sobbing in his living room and popped out to investigate.
So you think you could just waltz back into my life after this? Like this? Like what? Who in the hell do you think you are, Mr. McDonald? The hamburger inquired, a snappy, wifely huff. The hamburger was obviously the woman in the relationship. All he did was nag. Was it Ron, Ronald for his every move. The only thing that saved him from being left completely is the simple fact that he had game in the sack. His 10 out of 10 blowjob game was what always kept Ronald crawling back for more, and the arguments were simply foreplay to him.
Alright, I'll finish this off. Ronald creased his idiotic sobs. I'm sorry for today, he went on. Ugh. I had quite a day, and Hamburger cut him off with a deep and passionate kiss. Shush, baby. Shush, baby. His masked man wife just...
My first kiss went a little...
His masked man wife gently let him know that the fuck was up. What the fuck was up? He left the sink running, so he needed... My fucking throat needs to be fucked right now.
So he needs to be worried about the sky-high water bill coming the next month. I think we'll need to focus on that.
We may need to focus on that. Or the fucking...
Ooh.
Shush, baby.
Shush,
baby,
lips.
stick your cock in my ass.
No, but that was a pretty good story.
It was. I just like the
Honestly.
title more than actually reading it. Fucking, what is it?
No, I
Ronald
actually like
McDonald
reading
fucks
it
the
a
corpse of a
lot.
drowned child. If only we could
I thought it
fucking
was
read
really good.
correctly. Like, put the fucking, like, shit on the fucking screen, but it'd be kind of hard. Like Ronald's cock.
You should just keep like every like chapter put like a picture of Ronald McDonald. Or no,
I'll
like,
put like
change
chapter.
it.
Oh, I'll make
Change
like
it
a
to,
like
like,
a
who
like a
it's,
segue, like a little segue, like a black screen. It's just a picture of Ronald McDonald, and each time on it, it's like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3.
Yeah, but then you gotta put like the you gotta put like the fucking like say like you know when Gooby and Dolan was in it.
Yeah.
Put those in.
Where the fuck is Gooby, by the way?
Gooby?
Yeah,
Oh,
who's
fucking
Gooby? Oh, no, I know. The
fucking,
pink motherfucker.
it's
Or the purple motherfucker.
no. It's fucking Goofy, but it's like Dolan. Dolan is like okay, it's the fucked up version of them. Like Gooby is the fucking
What was his name in the story?
Gooby. Like here, I'll show you Gooby and Dolan.
That was a fucking name of a movie. Gooby. That motherfucker's fucked up.
What?
Gooby.
Yeah, I know. That's Gooby and
Looks so
Dolan.
good.